I can't believe I have been, with very few exceptions, a pure carnivore for 3 years. My 3-year carniversary is coming up in a few weeks. When I look back on how I executed carnivore, so many things have stayed constant, and some things have really changed. Those changes were not so much about the food, but about easier and cleaner and quicker ways to prepare the food. And one of the things that has really almost taken over is my use of the air fryer cooking from frozen. I've gone through 6 different air fryers trying to find the perfect one. And for the past year, I have been using the Ninja 7-in-1, the IG651 model with the grill with a built-in heating element. I keep looking for anything better. Even Ninja has nothing better. It is, in my estimation, the best all around, easiest to use, most reliable, best built air fryer that anybody can get. I started talking about it when it went on sale over a year ago. It was $369, and they put it on sale for half price at $179. We bought them up. A lot of people bought them. Everybody's happy with them. I still love mine. Wow, look at the grill marks. Holy cow, that looks great. That looks great. It went back up in price and down in price and up, and now finally it's settled right about $184, which is right where it was when it was half off. I think it has become one of the longest runs in production of any of Ninja's products. And I do still think it's the one to get. Still think it's the one to get. It seems to have settled and has been steady at that $184 price tag. And I'll tell you, compared to what the competition sells for that money, it's a no-brainer. It makes my life so much easier that I don't think I'd ever want to give it up. This cooking from frozen is incredible. You don't even have to defrost things. You ever noticed how sometimes when you defrost something and put it in the refrigerator, you don't get to it and it actually goes bad waiting for you to cook it? You don't have to worry about that when you can cook from frozen. For now cooking salmon, beef, steaks, hamburger patties, and all of that from frozen. It's a no-brainer. And the food comes out tasting better. The steaks come out perfect. The fish comes out perfect. I don't even sous vide as much as I used to. With this one stupid tool, I think I could throw my kitchen away. So I found a video I made when I first got this thing and first unboxed it. The first time I experimented and tried to cook a steak from frozen, and I got a big kick out of it, certainly seeing myself from a year ago, pre-stroke. So I'll give you a few clips of it here, and if you want to watch it, I'll put a link to it. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's time for an adventure, and I'm taking you along for the ride. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to figure it out. Cooking a nice thick ribeye from frozen on the grill. Now, this thing was washed. I'm going to install it by putting the front in first, pushing down on the back, and that's installed. I have never plugged this in yet. So let's see what happens when I plug it in. And turn it on. Power. It says high. 10. I have no idea what that is. I have settings here. I have grill, roast, broil, and bake. And let me bring you over here so you can see what I'm seeing. So I have it on broil, or grill rather. And a great thing about the documentation, the instruction books that come with this, which I did look over. I know it's not a manly thing to do to read the directions, but I did look this over. And they have all kinds of charts in here for all the different methods that you can cook. And on the chart that says grill chart, closed hood cooking, there's a category that says frozen beef. My tongs that are rubber, silicone, so as not to even think about scratching the surface on that grill. We're going to open the lid, we're going to put it on the grill, and we're going to shut the lid, and away it goes. And it's got 25 minutes left on the timer.
A few moments later.
Okay, we've about 8 minutes into the cooking. It is smelling good. I'm going to take my tongs. These tongs are rubber, just in case. I don't want to scratch up the grill. I'm going to flip it. Here we go. If I can get the tongs under the steak. That's the problem with these rubber tongs. Well, let's flip it this way. Wow, look at the grill marks. Holy cow, that looks great. That looks great. Let's see, we've got the new knife. It's tender. Still pink inside. But I think the next time I do, it certainly looks good. I think that the next time I do this, and wow, does this knife cut through this like butter. I think the next time I do this, I'm going to shoot for, start with 20, maybe 18 minutes and see where I'm at. But this looks terrific. So let me taste this. It's tasty. It's excellent. It's just the right amount of salt too. A little more done than I'd like, but still pink in the inside. 25 minutes would have been way too long. I'm glad I checked it a little early. But I think closer to 18 to 20 minutes if you're cooking only one steak. I imagine that if you've got 3 steaks in there, that kind of cools down the whole inside and maybe slows the cooking down. But that's why I'm doing these videos, and that's why I'm doing them in front of you guys. To see the reality of this the first time. How hard is it to use? How long does it take? It took less than a half an hour from the freezer to the cutting board. Just a little something about what I think is a great discovery. Not my discovery. I should have listened to Dante Farino years ago. He's been eating out of an air fryer, eating off a wooden plate since the beginning. They're great ideas and make carnivore so much easier to do, to stick to, because after all, who the hell likes to clean up the kitchen? Check out the link in the description. There's a link down in the description also to my webpage, links to stuff I use every day, and go to the kitchen tools section, find the Ninja IG651, click on it, it'll take you right to Amazon anytime. With all that being said, enjoy your steak and take the rest of the day off and eat meat.